Welcome back. So in this tutorial, we're going to learn how to create gradient colors using the combination of colors together. So when you launch your Figma interface, you're going to select the circle tool, then you hold down your shift key to draw a perfect circle. So now we'll go to fill, then we select on this box that has gradient on over effect here. So gradient colors has about 4 different type of gradient. We have the linear, the radial, angular, and diamond. So we're going to explore each and every one of these and see how you can use color combinations to create your gradient color. So we start with the linear color. By default, anytime you select a gradient color, it's going to give you a combination of 2 colors. So you can play around with it by dragging to see how you can spread each and every one of these colors that are here. So you can also come from the plus icon here to add more colors and click on each and every one of the box to update the colors you want. If you have the color code, you can also paste it there. So let's say we update the color code for the second one. That will go back to the first one and also update it. Then that's cool. Now, if you want to adjust some settings like how you want it to spread, you can easily drag the colors or even rotate it like that to see the kind of effect you want until when you get the exact gradient you want, then you can now save it using the plus icon. Then you can name your style and create the style. So that's for the linear. You can also come from here to activate the move tool and drag it and play around with it until you get the desired gradient color you want. Similarly, you can also select it to radial. This will change it. Now when you come to radial, the same thing applies. You can update the colors from here. You can make it true and also change to other colors. Then you play around with it until you get the desired color you want. So when you come to this part here, this arrow is here, you can reverse it. Like here, the blue is inside. You click on this arrow, the blue come outside and the red goes inside, or the purple. Then that's how it is. Then you can use this move tool to also increase the spread, reduce it, and all that. So that's for radial. So let's go to angular. So angular will give you this option. Let's say we add one more color. Then we have this. So we can play around with this to see how the effect works. And let's update this blue to, let's say, another color and drag like this. Then we close it. So you see we have that. So you can spread it and spread out. Then you can also come here to reverse the colors based on the position. Then you can click here to drag and spread it and do all those kind of manipulation. So if you are satisfied with it, you can also click it and create a style and add it to your library. So this is for angular. Then the last one is a diamond. Diamond will give you this type of gradient. Then you can also adjust it, increase it, and here you can also update the number of colors you want. So this is how you can use different combination of colors to create your gradient color. Then lastly, you can also come here and change the type of color: X, RGB, CSS, ACL, and HSAB. Then you can also update based on the devices and all that. So this is how you can generate your gradient colors using the combination of colors. Then lastly, you can also use external resources to do that if you don't want to follow all these steps. So we have about few resources. These resources, one of the great resources you can use to also generate your gradient color. The first one is gradient.com. Let's explore that and see how it works. So once you log into gradient.com, this is what you're going to see. It's already made. You can copy and you can also add more colors. Click here to adjust and move all those things. Then you close here. You can also rotate the angle to see the exact angle you want. The more you rotate the angle, the the more the spread will change and all that. So anyone you are okay with, click on it to copy, then you can export it to your own design system. So that is how it works too as well from Gradient. Then we also have the second one, which is Gradient. Sorry, this one is supposed to be Gradient. Pardon. So this one is gradienthunt.com. That one too is another cool resources. You can, get ready-made gradient colors. So you can see they have a lot of colors readily made. So you can click on new, linear, radial, and it's gonna give you options of already made colors, and you can also copy it to your clipboard and use it. So that is for Gradient on. And the last one is cssgradient.io. This is also one of the cool resources you can use to generate your gradient color. You scroll down, it's already there. Here you can, drag and update the color, the X value, and, also play around with it. You can also upload your external image and manipulate it. Then you can choose from radial to linear, and here the same thing you apply and all that. By the time you are done with it and you are okay with it, you can copy the value, the color code to your clipboard and make use of it in color combination. I'm going to give you a project. We are done with the first section. That is the 4th day of the bootcamp challenge. I'm going to drop a project. I would like you to do that project and share with me in the community. You're welcome.